When I first start working with people who are interested in starting a creator business, they almost always tell me the same few things. And if you're on the fence about whether or not to take the leap of faith and get started, chances are you either don't have the right information or there is some flaw in the way you're thinking. The reality is that you really don't have anything to worry about, and in this video, I'll be proving it to you. If you're new to the channel, my name is McAllister, and I've been building creator businesses for over 13 years now. And I've taken plenty of people who had just absolutely no hope and belief in themselves and helped them make a full-time living with this stuff. I know all the lies you tell yourself, and I want to put some of your fears at ease. Ultimately, the big one that holds everybody back is simply the fear that you're going to put the effort in and it's not going to work out. All of the other excuses kind of stem off of this one. I get this because for a long time I was there. In fact, I'd spend hours browsing over YouTube videos of other creators in the space who were getting no views, or old Instagram pages where the person stopped posting. I was constantly looking for evidence that my new venture would fail, rather than evidence on why it could work, why it would succeed. The truth is, you have no idea what's going on behind the scenes of some of these creators' pages, or how much money they're making. I've had people that get less than 100 views per video, making $500,000 a year, and I've seen people with 500,000 subscribers that fail to turn a profit. I've seen people abandon certain platforms because they were finding more success with a different one, even the same business. And I've seen people walk away from million-dollar-a-year businesses because they simply became interested in something else. The point is that this evidence you're looking for, the things that you tell yourself to avoid getting started, you can't actually know whether or not it's true. Now you might be thinking, okay, maybe it does actually work for others, but regardless of that, it's not going to work for me. In which case, you have to ask yourself very specifically, I might add, why it won't work for you. One of the big ones I hear is that I just don't have time. Yeah, I'd work if I can spend 8 hours a day on it like these other guys, but I have a job, I have kids, I've got, all these sort of obligations that make it difficult to work. And I get that because it's a legitimate concern. A lot of businesses do require you to work around the clock like that. It's why I've never been interested in being a major influencer, social media fame, working on brand deals, that sort of thing. It requires a lot of ongoing work, a lot of we call the content hamster wheel. I prefer the type of business where I put content up and it continues getting found and making me money, whether I'm there to work or whether I'm standing in line for Space Mountain at Disneyland. Thankfully, creator businesses, if approached the right way, do not require a lot of time. In fact, I'll tell you my whole 1 hour a day strategy right now. Make a YouTube video once a week, send people to an email list that sends out emails automatically, and push those people to buy an expensive product. Outside of the occasional customer service message, literally all you have to do is make one YouTube video a week to increase the number of people finding you. I promise you, it did not take 7 hours to make this video. The strategy has a little bit more setup than that, but it really is that simple. If you want to learn step by step how you can scale creator businesses to at least $10,000 a month, what actually amounts to about an hour a day, sign up for my free workshop at jamesmcallisteronline.com/workshop. The next big one I hear often is the fear of loss, that if you put all this time and effort in and it just never ends up going anywhere, you'll have wasted a lot of time that could have been spent towards something else. Nelson Mandela once said, "I never lose. I either win or I learn." Take in that statement for a moment. Even if you don't win and hit your goals, you've learned an incredible amount. Your dream isn't going to change just because you didn't hit your targets the first time. The next time you try something to fight for the life you really want, you'll already be so much further ahead. Not to mention, and honestly this is huge, if you spend all the time learning how to make content online, writing scripts, filming, promotion, catering your message to a specific audience, these are all hugely important skills that are valuable to the marketplace. Literally, you can spend 6 solid months working on this, and even if you made nothing at all, not a single dollar, you can take that set of skills and make $10,000 a month helping out local businesses with their content. No, it wouldn't be as fun as doing it for yourself, but these are in-demand skills that business owners are willing to pay for. They don't want to learn how to do it themselves. They're busy running a business. They want to pay others to come in, increase their revenue, and pay you handsomely for it. Finally, let's just knock a lot of these out. Maybe some of them will be applicable to you. My friends or family are going to judge me. No, they won't. Honestly, everybody's too busy worrying about their own lives to worry about yours. Your peers from high school haven't thought about you in years, and even if somebody did think bad of you, this is more of a reflection on them than it is on you. You doing something with your life makes them feel bad about themselves for the simple fact that they're going nowhere or they're too scared to try themselves. I don't have money to get started. Use your smartphone to film video or your laptop to write content. If you don't have a laptop, pick up a Chromebook for $150. I'll link to a video with my recommendation in the description. Website hosting is like $4 a month. Honestly, you can really get everything you need to start this for like $100. If you aren't willing to invest $100, you're probably not serious enough to be thinking about this, so just commit. It won't work because I'm fat, I'm black, I'm tired, or any thing like that. Most quality customers honestly won't care, but let's just pretend that they did. Even if for whatever reason your business was half as effective at generating customers, this just means you'd have to take twice as long to succeed. So a year instead of 6 months, for example. I'm not an expert, I have nothing to teach. You literally just need to know more than the person you're trying to teach. Learn something and share what you've learned. If anything, showing your faults and struggles makes you more relatable and trustworthy. There's too many other people doing it. Competition means that there's money to be made. If you want to stand out, niche down further at first and focus on a subsegment of the market. For example, instead of focusing on learning to play guitar, maybe you can create a channel on how to play guitar if you have arthritis. Nobody caters to specific people like this, so you'll become the dominant figure for that audience. And if you end up maxing out that market, you'll have a foundation to go broader with later. I want to be on your side to help you succeed, so be sure to check out this video here and sign up for my free workshop that will show you step-by-step process to reaching your first $10,000 per month. You can reach it at jamesmcallisteralone.com/workshop. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.